Is that Google?
Okay, it is now recording. So, welcome. This is the red group, correct?
Yeah.
Red group, woohoo! We are going to talk to you a little bit today about not some issues in STEM, but why STEM is important and a little bit about this camp. So, our first person who is going to talk, we have Ariana.
Oh, okay. So, what is one thing you learned about at the STEM camp? I learned that there are 17 sustainable goals that that the world is working on. The United Nations is trying to help our Earth become a healthier, safer, and better place. These goals are going to make a change, and I'm glad that I learned about them.
Awesome, thank you. So next we have Grace Smith is going to share.
My question was, what careers can use 360 video in their field, and how can they use it? I have two of them. There's, I think, the police, because they can set them up in one place with the most criminal activity. Plus, it can videotape and see who did it and stuff. And then the other one is, I think, a photographer, because they can make a 360 picture or video for customers or other people.
Awesome. Okay, Ash. There's Ash. You're next.
I got why is it important for women to learn about STEM. I think it's important for girls/women to go through STEM because it shows them leadership. But they also don't give women very many chances to get big jobs like that.
You are correct, yeah. Riley.
Okay, my question was, what careers can use 360 video in their field and how can they use it? I thought geographers, because of places that are dangerous to actually go to. So they could take a drone and fly it into war zones and places where it's unsafe for people to go. Yeah.
Awesome. Charlie. Where's Charlie?
My question was, what is one thing you learned at STEM camp? And I said, I learned how to 3D print. I 3D printed a keychain and a pineapple keychain for my set.
Okay, we have Adeline.
My question was, which UN sustainable goal did your group choose, and what are you planning on doing for your project? So me and my group chose number 14, Life Underwater, for our project, and we are creating a bucket with a weight limit. This is for overfishing. The bucket will have containers on the side that is filled with fresh lake water, and say if you catch 2 big fish, you put them in the bucket, and if the weight limit is reached, it'll seal the bucket. And then once you redock your boat back on the dock after you're done fishing, you bring the bucket to the people who practically rented the bucket to you, and they will open it. We still have to figure out how they're going to open the bucket, what they're going to use. But they open the bucket and they give you your fish, and they check your boat for any other fish that you might have caught and try to steal. And yeah.
Awesome. So next we have Callie.
Mine was, why is it important for women to learn about STEM? And I said, it's important for women to learn about STEM so they have a bigger understanding on STEM and so they can have more job opportunities. Women are very intelligent, so they shouldn't let their smarts go to waste.
Exactly. Mackenzie, you're next.
I got, what is one thing you learned at the STEM camp? I said that one thing I learned in the STEM camp is how to 3D print. I found it cool because you can make things that you can buy in stores, and instead of buying them in stores, you can just make them and then 3D print them, and you save money.
Awesome. Okay, Miranda, you're next.
I got, what is one thing that you learned at STEM camp? One thing I learned at STEM camp is how AR and VR works and how it's affected the world. Like how someone created an app that shows reviews on stores and restaurants.
Yeah, okay. Gwen, where's Gwen? You're next.
Which UN sustainable goal your group choose? And what are you planning to do to plan on your project? I chose 14, which is just below C.
Okay. And what's your group planning to do?
Recycling bins
Recycling bins. Awesome.
for the beaches.
Yep. For the beach. Good idea. Lindsay.
Okay. I did red, which is which UN sustainable goal did your group choose, and what are you planning on doing for your project? We were thinking about doing number 15, life on land. My idea originally was to do plastic roads, but then in more research I learned that that was already created. And so I went into the idea why they weren't being used so much and why I didn't know about them. It was mostly because melting down the plastic into a road shape is toxic and can create chemicals in the air. So I'm looking to create a air filter that can make it safe to use, or safe to melt plastic without harming the environment.
Awesome. Which leaves Cassidy. You are next.
I had which UN sustainable goal did your group choose and what are you planning to do for your project? We had plastic roads. I was in Lindsay's group, and so yeah, it would emit harmful gases into the air when melting the plastic and putting it on the roads. And so we are looking to create an air filter to make it so those harmful gases don't get into the environment and into people's lungs.
Yeah. Okay, so you've heard a little bit about what we do at this camp, some projects that we're creating, and thank you for watching.